Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm taking you through a very realistic reading week. So I am trying to juggle in this video working full-time for a law firm, as well as being a full-time master's student, everyday life, and then trying to treat YouTube as a part-time job. So just be prepared. This video gets a bit chaotic. We go through literally my everyday life. So it's not always looking pretty and cute. My house is a mess sometimes, but yeah, like I said, this is realistic. So thank you for being here, and I really hope you enjoy this video. Let's get into it. So quick reading update. Excuse the mess behind me, but I have been reading yours truly on my Kindle, and I didn't read much. So today's Wednesday, and the last time I updated you guys was I think in the intro, and I ended up not reading anything on Tuesday. I think on Monday I only read 9 pages, so I didn't even want to give an update because there's really nothing to update. I read like 9 pages before I fell asleep, and then yesterday I ended up not reading anything, and then today I finally was in the mood to read, and I picked up the book, and I think I read about 60 pages so far. I'm on chapter 28, page 228, in Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez, and I love this book so much. This is my second Abby Jimenez book. I read Part of Your World by her, which is in the same series, and then Yours Truly is the next one, and this one involves Brianna and Jacob, and Brianna is friends with Alexis from Part of Your World, if you've read that one. And I love Jacob so much. If you guys watched like a few reading vlogs in the beginning of the year, a book that I always talk about is Last Call at the Local by Sarah Grunder Ruiz, and the main male character in that book, Jack, reminds me a lot of Jacob from this book, and that was one of the main reasons why that book was like one of my favorite books of 2024 so far, and why I just love that book so much. And he's reminding me of that, and it's just so good. I love Abby Jimenez writing. The way that she writes is so, it feels comforting, and it's entertaining and funny. Like, I was cracking up earlier when I was reading it, and I just love her books. I'm loving this one so much. I'm definitely enjoying this one more than I enjoyed Part of Your World. I did really enjoy Part of Your World. I think I gave that one 4 stars or 3.75, but this one is feeling like a 5-star for me. It's so good. And I actually have Just for the Summer by her, which is a book that just came out. And then this morning I ordered the Eternal Embers special edition to Yours Truly and Part of Your World, because I just feel like these books are going to be some of my favorites, so I wanted to have the special edition covers because I'm a psycho, and I like collecting special editions. But yeah, so that is my, let me put this down, my arms are on fire. So that is my update for now. Oh my god, it's so messy behind me. I'm going to do some cleaning today, but I am still like kind of working. It's pretty slow, so when it's slow we can kind of, as you see I have my little earpiece on, but when it's slow I can read and, you know, do little things around the apartment and stuff. So I'll probably read for a little bit longer, and then I want to start cleaning. I got my assignment done that was due, God, I had an assignment that was due on Monday, and I just turned it in today. I've just been struggling for some reason with like staying focused and getting my stuff done, so that was difficult. But yeah, I'm hoping to show you guys a bit more about what I'm doing for my master's. I think later on this evening or tomorrow morning, something along those lines. I want to pick up the camera and like talk to you guys about the classes that I'm taking right now, and then I need to figure out what assignments I have to do for the weekend, because that's usually when I do my assignments. But I'm gonna have a busy weekend, so I'm gonna try to figure out like how I'm going to fit everything and really realistically how I'm going to do everything. So yeah, so those are my updates. I just wanted to let you guys know that I finally was able to read some more this week. It's looking like a really light reading week, which is very realistic, because I'll have some weeks where I'll finish a whole book and start another one, and then I'll have some weeks like this week where I won't read as much. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'm working full-time. I'm doing school. I'm like, you know, regular life is happening. The weather is getting nicer. So this is usually when my reading slows down, when the weather is nicer. But yeah, so that's just my little realistic update, and I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay, this is kind of an insane angle with the lighting, but hopefully you guys don't mind. You're in my closet. Well, we're in my closet. I'm in here because I am about to go work out, so I need to find an outfit, and I also just kind of wanted to tell you guys what workout I'm doing and then how much I ended up reading today. So I ended up reading, I think I'm like 65% of the way through the book. So I think I ended off on page like 250 something or 240 something. So when we last talked, I only ended up reading like 15 more pages. So yeah, so that's probably all I'll read for the rest of the evening. Usually I'll pick up my Kindle again right before bed, and because I'm reading yours truly on my Kindle, it works out. Even though the past few nights I've only been able to read maybe like 1 or 2 chapters before bed, because then I just knock out. So I probably will only read like 1 more chapter. But so far today was the most I've read all week, so I'm so proud. And I think it also correlates to the fact that I woke up earlier today. I actually woke up at like 7:30, and so I feel like I was just able to get more done today. So my plan tomorrow is actually to get up at 7, and I have some stuff to do, and I'm starting work earlier tomorrow. I'm starting work at 9, because I'm doing a happy hour with my job. So anyway, this is all besides the point, but let's see. So I have these pink leggings. You can't really see the color that well, but they're from Warner Active, and so I have these, so I'm gonna wear these, and then I have a sports bra on underneath this shirt, so I'm just gonna keep that on. And then I think it's just gonna be a pink fit for the day, because I think I'm just gonna wear my sports bra with this meet me at the bookstore hoodie, and then yeah, and then just some gym shoes, because I have the Nike Metcons, so I'll just wear those with that. Okay, I'm gonna change and put on my workout stuff, and then I'm gonna go do a workout, and I will take you guys with me for that if I can. I'm hoping no one else is in there right now. So yeah, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Mr. Witchy boy. I have done no reading today. I did so good yesterday with getting a lot of reading done, and then today I've done nothing. Today's just felt really busy, and for some reason when I did have free time, I literally just scrolled on TikTok, which is not my best moment, and I'm not that proud of, but it's reality. And like I said, this video is a realistic, you know, what I read in a week and like how my weeks go. But I wanted to also just like talk to you guys about my classes and let you know what I'm taking right now. So right now I'm actually taking 4 classes, and I'm in my final semester of my master's program, and once I'm finished I'll have a master's degree in publishing. And so the 4 classes that I'm taking right now I'm taking the legal aspects of publishing, the financial aspects of publishing, digital issues, and then trade book publishing. So those are my 4, and I'm struggling. I have to say, this is the hardest semester. I think it's because I'm doing school full-time, which full-time is actually only 3 classes and I'm taking 4. So I'm really struggling with doing 4 classes, working full-time. I'm working like 45 hours. Yeah, I'm working like 45 hours a week, and then also trying to plan a wedding and then just like have like everyday life. So I'm kind of very struggling. I've been struggling since the beginning of the semester, and we only have like 1 more month left. So I'm just trying to pull through, trying to pass my classes. It kind of sucks because my first year, so the program was 2 years, and my first year of the program I was only working part-time, and I was able to get a 3.8 GPA. And that's the highest GPA I've ever had, and I didn't have that in undergrad, I didn't have that in high school, and so I was so proud of that. And then, I don't know why that scared me. I was so proud of that, and then for, you know, now that I don't get to have that anymore, I'm kind of sad because I wasn't able to keep that going. So that kind of sucks, but it's okay. At this point, I just want to graduate, get the master's degree, enjoy my summer, you know, plan my wedding, have the wedding, be married, and then I will be applying to law school in the fall. So I'll be taking the LSAT in September, and then I'll be submitting my applications by like October, November time, and so my next feat will be law school. So if you're like me and you don't feel like, or if you're like an undergrad and you don't feel fully content with what you're doing, or maybe you're post-grad and you recently graduated this year and you feel like you don't actually want to work in the field that you got a bachelor's degree in, don't let that stress you out too much, because I got an undergraduate degree in social work and I graduated in 2021, and I finished it in 4 years. And then right when I graduated, I actually moved. So I went to college in Michigan, and then I moved to Florida right by Miami for a year, and I lived there. And I didn't go to school yet. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I moved to Florida and I couldn't really find a job, so I worked at a restaurant for that year, and I did that and just kind of like enjoyed living in Florida and being post-grad. And then that's when I realized, like, that's when I fell back in love with reading, and I really realized that I thought that this was like a career that I really wanted to do, and I could still see myself working in publishing. It's just difficult when you don't live in New York, I'm realizing. And I also did not expect it to be such a competitive field. So it kind of like, yeah, it just took me by surprise. But while I've been working on my master's degree, I've realized that I also have a strong interest in law. And I've always been interested in the criminal justice field, but I just didn't know what, and I don't know why I never thought of law school until now. But so yeah, so now I'm gonna go to law school, and I just think going to law school either way, even if I decided later on that I don't even want to be a lawyer or whatever, just going to law school in general is, I can learn a lot from law school, and I feel like it can open a lot of doors. It can give me job security, like all that boring stuff. But unfortunately, now that I'm 25, I have to think about all that stuff, and you know, my frontal lobe is there, so I feel like I have been thinking about this stuff a lot more. And so yeah, so long story short, that's my reasoning for why I do want to go to law school. I have a passion for it, and I feel like I can really thrive in law school, so I'm really excited. So I'll definitely be taking you guys with me along on that journey too. But I just wanted to give you like a little background into my schooling and like how that's looking and what I'm doing. And I want to do some more vlogs of me in the program before I graduate in a month, just so I have these to look back on, and I just think it's really interesting to see. So yeah, so that's my update for the day. So I will see you guys later. I'll take you with me. Well, I'll try to take you with me when I go for my happy hour. I'll try to get some clips, and then I will talk to you guys later. Bye. So it's been a couple days since I last updated you, but when I last picked up the camera, it was Thursday, and I was like talking about the classes that I'm taking and my master's program and stuff. It's now Monday. So my whole original plan was that I was going to finish this video by Sunday. I was going to finish the book. I was going to take you guys with me all weekend, because I did a lot this weekend, and none of that happened. I did do a lot this weekend, but I didn't bring the camera with me. I didn't record. I didn't even take pictures, barely. I didn't read at all. So yeah, so that was a fail. So I'm just going to continue this video for the next couple days, take you guys with me because I also feel like I just did not get enough clips or content to turn this into a video. So yeah, I just want to take you guys with me for the next few days. I'm still reading yours truly, so it's taking me forever, but yes, so I'm still gonna be reading for the next couple days. I'm still literally doing the same stuff I was doing last week. It's still gonna be like a realistic what I read in a week, because I'm just gonna keep it going. So it'll be about exactly a week that I've been filming. So yeah, so it'll still be very realistic. Oh yeah, I got my Emily Henry shirt on. So it'll still be very realistic for what is going on. Let me put you guys over here. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. And then right now I'm working, like I said, so it's Monday. I'm like on like a little break right now, but I have some schoolwork and stuff for my wedding. I have some schoolwork and stuff for my wedding that I have to do today, so I'm gonna try to carve out some time to read, maybe like an hour. I also wanted to try to film another video. I'm not sure if that's going to be able to get done like by later on tonight, but I want to film it sometime this week, and I want to do like a TBR cart tour, and then I want to talk about all the books that I've read so far this year, because I have not done any like monthly reading wrap-ups or anything. So I figured that could be fun to talk about the books I've read and like what I rated them, and then talk about my favorites. So I think I'm gonna do that. And then I have some TikToks that I want to film. Like I wanted to do a March reading wrap up, but I never filmed that, and now we're like the second week of April, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might. But I also just want to show like new books that I've acquired and books that I want to read soon, so I definitely want to film a TikTok for that. But yeah, so that's the updates for today. I'm sorry that this vlog might be kind of boring, but like I said, this is a very realistic vlog, so that's why. So yeah, oh, I gotta update you guys too later on about something, but yes, that's my updates for now. Also, I wanted to show you guys something so cute. So you know how I said on Thursday that I was going to my job's happy hour that we do a few times a year. Well, when I walked in, here, let me turn the camera around while I talk. But when I walked in to the happy hour on Thursday, I was like a few of the people were, well, most of the people were already in our little area. It was at Pinstripes, which is a bowling alley here. And I walked back, and all of a sudden everyone yelled surprise, and I was like, surprise? I looked behind me thinking like, am I missing something? Is there someone behind me? I was so confused. Well, then I looked down, and there was this basket, which had, well, there's two baskets, and they said Mrs. on them. They were like little wedding baskets. And so it clicked in my head like what was going on, because me and then one of the attorneys, her wedding is the day before mine, and so we're both in the middle of wedding planning and stuff like that. And it was the cutest thing. They did like a whole little wedding party for us. So it wasn't actually it was the happy hour, but the little theme for it was like a wedding party for us. So they made it, my manager made us these cute baskets, and then they got these balloons that you see right here, And then she also got little mini bundt cakes that were like wedding themed, and they were so good. And we just got like a bunch of food, we bowled, and it was just the cutest thing. Let me show you what's in the basket. So this is what it looks like. Ignore all the food over here, but this is what it looks like. And it has this little Mrs. makeup bag, which I'm gonna use the day of the wedding. And then I also got to wear this sash that says bride to be on it. I wore it the day of. I'm gonna keep this and probably wear it on my bachelorette party. And then there are these champagne flutes for me and Brandon, which are so cute. And then to match that, or to go with that, they also got me a bottle of champagne. And then this is my favorite part. So this is a cutting board, and it has our names on it. It has our names on it, and then it has the date of our wedding. And then also right here, I can't really, I'm trying to, one second, trying to get it out. Okay. And then there are also these little kitchen towels. I see Mr. and Mrs. on them. Honestly, so freaking cute. And then this is the champagne that we can pop open. Hey guys, quick update. So you obviously saw I just made some coffee, and then I am still reading yours truly, but I decided I wanted to pick up another book too, because I don't think it's the book, because I'm really loving the book, but it's taking me so long to finish. I think it's just because my brain is all over the place with wedding planning, school, my full-time job, like just like 18,000 different things going on at once, that I feel like maybe that's why it's taking me so long. It might also just be like the book, maybe it's not like what I'm fully in the mood for. I'm still like 70% of the way through that book, so I'm gonna finish it because I do enjoy it. But I decided randomly, as you saw, I decided to randomly pick up this book, which is Secrets in Seduction by Bianca Mov. This book is tiny, so that's part of the reason why I wanted to pick it up. But it's actually part of a series. It says Preston Academy Book 1. And it's just such a pretty book. I bought it off of this UK website because when I was purchasing something off of that website, probably one of the Magnolia Parks books, and this book was recommended to me. And that day I was like in the mood to buy myself some books. And it said for lovers of Gothicana and something else to pick up this book. And I loved Gothicana by Runix. So I decided to get this one, and I'm starting it today because it's just been sitting on my shelf. And so far I only read the prologue because I'm still working right now. I'm just kind of took like a little break, and then I need to do some more work, and then I will probably pick this back up later on tonight and try to read some more of it, because I think I'm really gonna like it. At least I hope I do. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated, and then I think once I finish this book, I'll probably end today's vlog. I really hope you're enjoying the vlog so far. I'm loving filming, and yeah, so far it's just been a good week, so can't wait to see what you guys think. And let me know what you're reading, what you've been reading, if you're in a reading slump that I kind of am, or yeah, just let me know. So I apologize for the weird lighting. It's very dark outside right now. I just wanted to end the video here. Talk about a realistic reading week. I ended up not finishing any of the books that we've been talking about, but this video has been going on for so long. I've been filming it. I guess I'm kind of just in a little bit of a reading funk. I'm not gonna say slump because I'm still enjoying reading and I want to pick up the books that I'm reading, and the books that I'm reading are good. So I'm not in a slump, I'm just in a funk because there's just so much in my brain. It's difficult for me to like read for over 20 minutes. So I just wanted to do a quick little recap and then just end the video for now. So for yours truly, as you guys know, this is what I started the vlog reading, and I still am loving this book so much. I ended up getting to 70%, so I was really mainly reading it at night before bed. I would read like 1 or 2 chapters and then I would fall asleep and then maybe read a little bit throughout the day, but I was just not reading as fast as I wanted to, and sometimes that happens, and that's also why I think these videos are really fun and just good to see, because I feel like we see a lot of booktubers who that's their full-time job and they don't really do anything else, so they're able to just read as many books as they want all day, and unfortunately I just can't do that. So I mean, that's a dream but that's just not where I am right now in life, so I think it's kind of cool to see just like realistic. So yeah, so I only really read probably like 15 or 20% since I started this video in yours truly, but I am loving it. I think it's gonna be a 4.5 stars. And then obviously, as you guys saw yesterday, I started The Night She Disappeared by Lisa Jewell. I've been reading this one since yesterday. I was listening to it and physically reading it. So I've been reading some throughout the morning and throughout today, and I really like it. I love Lisa Jewell. I love her writing. Like I said, she really never disappoints. This will be the third book that I've read by her, and I'm already really enjoying this one. I genuinely have like no idea what is gonna happen with this one or where it's gonna go, but I love her writing. I think it's really cool that all the books are set in the UK, because I think that's actually where she's from, so it's just really cool. But yeah, I think I'm on chapter 10 and I'm on page 50 of that book. Usually thrillers I can read pretty fast, which is part of the reason why I wanted to pick up a thriller, because I figured that maybe if I'm reading like a light and fluffy romance on top of the thriller that I started, maybe I can read a little faster. But I've also just had this book on my physical TBR for so long, so I was like, let me read this one, and I really love the audiobook too. So yeah, so that is my little recap for today's video. If you watched the whole thing, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed making this video. I want to keep doing these just because life is so busy, so I think it's just cool to kind of see like how much people realistically read. The next time I film this though, I want to do it a bit differently. I want to track exactly how many pages I read in the week. That was my original goal, but I didn't do that for this video. But I would really like to track to see how many pages I can read throughout a week. So if you like this video and you want to see more, comment down below. If you're liking my channel so far, yeah, just leave me a comment, say hi, or go follow my Bookstagram. I'm always talking on there every day. It's just a fun place to be. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye.